figures. Well, let's not give him the satisfaction. 9th of November, huh? Jake, put up a notifier when you're attacked. I already have that notifier up. So I probably either ignored it at the time, or it was me that marched into him. So he's going for Samara. This is where it all comes apart for me, because I am utterly hopeless at micromanaging and multitasking. But those are the breaks. There is no need to have 2 sweeper stacks up here. Also, there's a little point in having you there. Right, that 15 stack is just about everything they have left. And that's looking good for me. Convert provinces, Jake? No. Just no. How am I doing with the Pope? Pope does love me. It's a shame that you're taking ages on these, though. I mean, you must have been there for a while and you're still only at minus 42. I suppose I'll help you out with this one at the very least. Oh, Russia has a navy. On the one hand, it's tempting to sink them, but on the other hand, navies cost money. And his force limit, his naval force limit, can't be that big. He's a lucky nation, so he probably gets a tonking big one. Russia, force limit of 35, but he's got 45. Quite a few of them are bigs. We'll leave him with that fleet. See if fiscal irresponsibility gets the better of him. Gee, I am so bad at dealing with these stacks, because I keep taking my eyes off the prize. Okay, that's good. Rain down. And the noose ties ever more tightly around your neck, Russia. See, the temptation is to take some of their coastal provinces, as that will further reduce their naval limit. We'll see how I feel. I mean, how am I doing for peace right now? Well, no, let's say we clear it. And let's get the ones that I don't have to pay for out of the way. All 2 of them. Drop a 5 and get a couple of 2s. That's one sweet 100. Although it's a shame to drop Reen, but whatever. We'll go with that. I just need to get a little bit more war score. Crush his army. And we'll be A-okay. Yeah, finishing him off isn't coming easy though. Where's he going to? Let's go north. Chase some of the fresher troops. You guys go back and recuperate. Now he's not going to go to somewhere that has troops in it. At least not my troops, so I'm going to guess he's going to wherever that's called. Jake is still streaming, so it's all good. Well, I got work shortly, so it won't be a particularly long stream tonight. Oh, grand. Russia's army is reduced to these 4 stacks. And I don't think a 4-4 and a 4-6-4 general is going to save you here. Although I don't know, I've cocked up pretty bad in the past. A few more points of war score and we're done here, so I shouldn't even have to pursue this very hard. Nonetheless, I will get my troops around here. Ah, that's nice. The less time spent in my own very rebellious provinces, the better. Although, oddly enough, they're not rebelling. On comes the Stonemason, the greatest song in the Europa Universalis 4 soundtrack. Come on, could you be more useless? I'll give you till the next tick to take Hamgyong. And then it's all ogre for you. Jake, do you think you can do it in only 70 years? Why would you ask that? Why would you ask such a hurtful question? I'm gonna do the best I can. But no matter what, Russia has to be taken care of first, and I'm trying to take care of Russia as quickly as possible. Once Russia is under my belt, then I need to turn attention to Europe once again. Oh, geez, that's some horrible lack of manpower on my part. It's almost tempting to pull out all non-mercenary forces, but that would not leave me with much of an army. Did you do it? You didn't do it. You disgust me. Okay, we'll roll with this. Russia becomes ever smaller. Doesn't appear to be much revolt risk in Nagai core territories. So we'll get our troops back to somewhere that doesn't have massive amounts of something. Kazan's pretty good for that though. That might be a bit much. Get these stacks down there. You folks over there. And these stacks. There we go. Yeah, the guy's gonna love me for a long time. Rival somebody, Jake. Well, let's see if this works then. Russia, I choose you. Samtoy, I unchoose you, and then choose you again. 3, 2, 1. Heavens knows how or when I'll get a chance to spam religious unity. I would need to pump my religious unity up ever so slightly. Well, I'd do that by getting rid of these, but then it would probably go down too far. I don't want to spend the time calculating that right now. All I want is war. There we go, declared war on Russia. Power projection points. Maybe I should be taking ecumenism while I'm here. Or not. Now, still getting 6 Diplo points, which is quite nice. Let us turn our attention back on Russia. Just to be sure you're all actual troops rather than just mercenaries. Given that it's worth very little war score, I'm wondering if it's even worth sending all these troops just to die in Siberia. I think I'll let Siberia just enjoy horrific revolts for a while. Jeez, what an ugly new world. Ugh. Okay, these troops looking more or less ready to rock and roll. Oh, Jake is Rome animist yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Trouble is, the Pope himself can't convert it. He'd need 11 missionary strength to take care of it, and I doubt he has that. I'd be pleasantly surprised if he did, but I somewhat doubt it. I could have checked when he was converting the rest of them. More Russian patriots, but that's not a problem. What is a problem is how Russia has clicked his fingers and brought up 11,000 men. Whilst I am still sitting here with half dead mercenaries. Oh well, let's spread out, prevent him from building more. If anything, this is the easy part, because I'm not taking the land directly, so I'm not the one chewing on all the overextension. But in the conclusion of this war, that's going to have to change. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt quite a bit. Should really have some kind of search and destroy stack. Well, this should be mercenaries, so 12k for the north. You're not mercenaries. I don't want you chewing up my My troop count. Oh no, I've already sent the mercs there. Get you down here then. Whew. How much Diplo it would cost to integrate Russia? Oh, thousands. It would cost 1,000 just to do Nogai, which has this. So Russia, which will have all this, ooh, I dread to think. Yeah, 3,000. Look, the Ottomans don't have that much land, but to annex them is 3,045. These costs are no joke. Oh good, you guys are ready. These lands are good to get my troops in first because they're all extremely mountainous. Also, I didn't really pay attention to which were level 3 forts and which were not. Better to avoid such a mistake. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, okay, so there's only one level 3 fort. I shall no doubt forget that next time. Let's take Circassia as well, because who doesn't love that gold? Where's my navy? Huh, jeez. You must have been there for a while. Well, let's get you healed up. I thought I put you there, but obviously I forgot. Oh, nice. Let's get some more of those free manpower events, because I am gagging for them. Speaking of things that we should do, let's get our mercenaries out there on patrol. I've got a couple stacks of mercs here that should be doing some work. Get to work, you lazy bums. Jake, is there a way you could possibly force or trick Russia into moving their capital east, making the European land cheap? I would have to completely isolate Moskva, and then it's just a roll of the dice to see where he puts it. I'm pretty sure the AI ignores the rules that that human players have to follow with regards to moving capital, but I can't be completely sure. I got any? There you are. Let's kill some Russians. I'll be putting the fear of God into them. Nice. Very nice. Now this isn't so nice. Look at all these 1 stacks popping up. They're like roaches. Gotta keep on top of them. I'm not sure if they will just stand still for me, but I can hope. Oh, don't you worry, we're animist. How would I deal with you? Is it really just one province that I'll be getting back? I've already taken it. The rest I've got to swallow for myself. Well, I need to swallow as much as I can in each gulp. Because it ain't gonna get pretty once I'm done here. What are you doing, Russia? Other than giving me a ton of free war score. I know each battle isn't worth much, but boy does it quickly add up. I've got the 40 from battles over 19 battles, and none of them were very big. And how's our merc recruitment doing? It's almost completely refilled. Reduce overextension, not anytime soon, buddy. Russia doesn't seem very keen on recruiting troops in Siberia. Possibly because it takes a long time to do it. Remember, if you recruit troops in overseas provinces, you get 100% malice to the time it takes. It takes twice as long. Austria still emperor. Austria enacts. Ooh, jeez. That isn't good. I don't want him to pronounce that one because it'll make it very difficult to end the HRE. But I gotta focus on Russia right now. Because if I try multitasking again, I'm gonna die. Right, can't be having all these troops rising up. Getting horrible flashbacks to that Mingles game where Russia floored me with regards to my manpower. I was not laughing. This'll hurt. There, you're not doing anything. Use your instant transmission to get yourself over there and engage these, hopefully pathetically weak rebels. With some better rolls than that, please. Well, they made it in the end. Yeah, Russia does look a lot smaller and less intimidating now. Korea got their land. Still no religious ideas, so I won't be seeing many conversions. They got one, but I think one's all we're going to see. Also, that lesser-known Protestant Reformation of Japan. Stranger things have happened. But the Han's are still defender of the faith. See, that's funny. No, that's not funny at all. I thought that I had marched into that stack and I was getting pop-ups about me marching into troops, but that's not the case. Okay, so we're looking at 6 more wars, including this one, to wipe out Russia. They should become progressively quicker, although that doesn't mean easier. Oh, nice job, Nagai. Wasting no time with conversions. Jake, is there anyone you should be spending your diplomats on? Not that I can think of. I suppose I could increase relations around Europe. Brandenburg, Bohemia. Well, won't be losing anything by doing it. Hungary as well, because why not? But when it comes to peace, I'm going to want to have some diplomats free. So I'll try to keep that in mind. Oh no. Please, we liked having that cloth. These mercs are not cheap. I'm still making mad dosh right now, but we'll see how long that lasts. Of course, worst case scenario, I don't make any money and I only lose 300 ducats a month. We'll say that's 4,000 a year. I can still cruise on that for 10 years. Remember, it's manpower that isn't a number. Jake are Nagai released as a horde. No, they're an animist noble republic. So, good for them. They get a free government conversion. Normally they'd have to pay for that. Although I believe they're still horde technology. So it isn't all bells and whistles for them. Yeah. Nomad group. That's a stack that needs to die. Before they move into Kasimov? Oh no. No. I'm not having that. Ditch one unit, the rest can engage. 6th of September. Ugh. There, dissuade him first. Your general's potentially better, but we'll have full backing of artillery. Which is bad news for you, my friend. Get wrecked. Perhaps I should be carpeting him more thoroughly. And I should certainly be putting you to use. Put a banging doink on it, says, do you guys think Jake should play a scenario in which Ryukyu owns the land all the way to the Bosphorus? He then plays as Dai-Viet. Dai-Viet, independent till 1821. Because sod that core cost. It cost 426.